Last time on Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia.
It's called Millis Turnwheel.
How do you use it? Alm just throws it on the wall. No, Alm, you broke time and space. The game just ends and goes straight to like an FE8 startup screen.
Silk? Where'd you go? Where am I? It's just all black.
Not all is dark. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Got a sister?
Hey guys, Ryden here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. So, a few things. First of all, thank you for all the support on the first two videos. Like, holy moly, I didn't know that this many people would be so excited to watch me play this game. So, I'm very happy. And, you guys pretty much seem to agree with my, decision-making on the classes, although that seems to be a fairly standard way of doing things. Like, it seems like I've done this the most basic standard way, even up to making Grey a mercenary is kind of the recommended way I think the game kind of tries to show you. But one cool thing I did notice, and I'm trying to work out some of the audio things. I turned the music down because I didn't realize it was so loud in the last one. But one of the things I've realized after booting up this game many times for recording tests and such, is that these people who show up in the background, they're random. Like, and apparently they have things to say. Like, this is the first time I saw Cliff here. Last time I saw, TOBI, I think it was. Or it was Silk, I think.
The school in town that I went to was closed because of the war. At first, I was glad to leave that place, return to the village, and kick back. Then I remembered how little there is to learn inside a small village. I never hated learning, per se. I just hated all the other hellish parts of attending school.
I totally agree with you.
The other students would hound me from sun's rise to set.
Why would they hound you?
Just a bunch of lonely little children desperate for friends. What? Don't grin at me like that. I mean it.
Anyways, I think we're pretty much done here. We don't have anything else we have to do. And let's finally get to use classes other than villagers and... Well, I guess technically we have a soldier now. But, let's go. Wait, we can go further? Oh, there's more to the... Okay, if there's more, then I'm going to make an offering to get rid of, Oh, all fatigue. Without an archer or mage in your ranks, the battles ahead will be a trial. May you walk always in the light of Mila's blessing. What do you mean? I have those. But anyways, I didn't think that making an offering would cure everyone's fatigue. I thought it was going to be one person. Anyone who's actually making a big deal of the fatigue system is overreacting, because this is super light. If you played, like Long War, or I think it was in Jugdral that had all the other fatigue mechanics in it, nothing bad compared to those two. Anyways, let's just go. I thought this was the end of the dungeon. I'm glad I saw that. Is this a puzzle? What the hell? Water of speed pours forth. Who? Oh, these are buffs. Water of HP. This is so cool. This allows, some very custom building. Well, if I had to be honest, who needs the speed? Faye, I think, needs the speed, but she's kind of a range unit anyway, so the plan is not to let her get attacked in the first place. Lucas could use it, honestly. Ooh, Cliff's kind of low in the speed department, so you know what, we're gonna use that on Cliff. He may have some higher speed gross, but whatever. Wait, I can do it again? Am I sacrificing anything to do this? What? It can't be unlimited. Alright, well, in that case, I'll just give the other one to Faye, just in case, I guess. She's kind of slow. More? I feel like I'm making a pact here that I shouldn't be. Like, this is gonna terribly affect me in some way. Okay, Lucas, you get the other speed. Okay, there we go. I was getting worried for a second. I'm like... Oh, you choose between them. Whoops. Oh well. More speed for everyone, I guess. That's a neat little reward. I like that, because that allows you to, make units who weren't viable a little bit ago much more viable. We're finally back outside again. Okay, first things first, I do need to re-equip Alm with this sword. There we go. I'm gonna give that orange to Faye then. And I'm gonna give one to Silk. I always thought her name was Silky. Hey, what's up with you guys?
Are you used to all this fighting yet, Alm? You always were braver than me. I remember when we were children, and those knaves cornered us in the woods. You came to our rescue like a knight in shining armor. Look at you. You're blushing. But it's true.
Aw, she's so sweet.
You've always been my knight, you know? Then and now.
Alm, if you can't tell that this girl's into you, is an issue. I've heard a lot. I've heard this character get a lot of flack, like a lot. So, I can't wait to make my own decision. I don't know why yet, but she just seems to be a very sweet girl who likes Alm so far. That's all I know.
Greetings, Alm.
Hi.
Have you grown accustomed to all the fighting yet?
She just asked me that. You were there.
Ah, of course. I suppose I needn't even have asked. No matter how quiet a village you hail from, in the hands of a capable teacher, one can become every bit as strong as a royal knight. I find that thought quite inspiring. I grew up in the borderlands as well, though not the same as yours. Some in the Deliverance ridicule me for this, calling me a backwater noble.
How dare
But
they?
unlike them, I rose above my origins on my own merits. And as a result, here I stand today. You never can truly tell where life is going to take you, Alm.
Wow, the fact that the characters just talk to you about their backstory without even having to go into a support is something I love. So, I don't think anything's going to have changed, but... onwards, since I guess Silk doesn't actually need to go back there anymore. So now we have access to the Mila's turn wheel, as well as the ability to reclass and promote and all that.
Look up there.
Huh? That uniform.
That uniform, what are we looking at? Enemy soldier.
That looks like a Zofian soldier. Is he one of Desai's men?
Yes. We'll see more of them now that we're nearing the southern outpost. It seems Desai's men have hired brigands to hold the valley for them. This will be a tricky fight.
I'm ready.
We're just going in like that? Okay. Expected more. Oh, cool. We actually get a prep screen now. This is a tricky... okay. I was like, this is a tricky fight? There's a singular enemy unit. Is he that strong? But no, it looks like we have a few more challenges ahead of us. With plenty of terrain, this shouldn't be too bad. They all just have axes. They have an archer. More axe users and another archer. Nothing terrifying. Alright guys, come on, let's go. I'm very excited to use all of you.
Take a closer look at that soldier. He's armed with a leather shield. It'll be difficult to land blows on him.
Then just burn him.
We could take the shield for ourselves, if we manage to defeat him.
Ah, he's actually optional, isn't he? Simply holding an item will grant you the benefit of its effects. Some enemies carry their own items as well. Defeat them and claim the spoils. Oh, I love... okay, we're definitely gonna kill that guy. No way we're not.
Allow me.
Come at me, fools! Just say the word.
Feels weird playing this with a stick. Like, I have to use the,
Just leave it to
pad.
me.
Or the D-pad, as I call it. But I know that's not what it's called for Nintendo products. At least I don't
Got
think.
this.
Doesn't D-pad stand for DualShock pad? I don't remember. Wait, he's just charging at us from down the mountain? Can you climb up that? Oh, you can. Oh, and it actually gives you a bonus. So what you could actually do is charge up the mountain to fight this guy and come around here and get these guys from behind. Because if not, his plan is to pincer us really badly. And he does not have any throwaway stats currently. But I feel like since we've already started going this way, it might be... You know what? I think it might be better just to turn around and wait for him. But the problem is if we wait for him, he's going to take forever to get down here. Because the mountain hinders his movement like crazy. So while he's climbing down, I suppose what we could do instead is lure them down here. Because I do not want to fight them in this area right now. Who has the highest defense right now? I guess that'd be Lucas, wouldn't it? Enemy speed seems to be universally 2, so we're all safe there. Alright, let's try to get everyone in position. We're going to play a little defensively here. Not that that's bad, but you also need to be on the lookout for the guy coming down the hill. Yeah, I may be trying to bite off a little more than I can chew, but we'll see how it goes. Can you hit him yet? Not yet. It's maybe a very bad choice letting them come to us like this. There's so many of them, including the boss. As I said, in hindsight, it might have been better just to charge everyone up the hill to kill the soldier with the leather shield, and then we could have the high ground. Although the high ground doesn't matter, because they technically get an avoid bonus for climbing over the mountain too, so whatever. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll just leave everyone like this. I'm just seeing how this tactic's gonna play out, you know? The archer's gonna be able to hit me. I won't be able to hit him back, sadly. Okay, here's our mercenary Gray. And I'm a bit sorry if I chose some generic choices to make this unfun for classes, but it's what seemed the most reasonable to me.
You can't touch me.
Yes! Oh my goodness, they're so strong. Damn, I do kind of wish I had another, It's gonna do nothing. There's not even a point. Okay, so I now know that range affects... I thought it would affect damage, but I guess not. Oh, that's right. He must have... Yeah, he has really high defense, that's why. So you guys did tell me that when someone has really high defense, they apparently only do 1 damage. Or, like, it's impossible to deal 0 damage. You'll always do 1.
Give it up. Damn you.
I like that fireball animation. It's nice. Give it up. Okay. Come on, Gray.
You want some?
Alm, you're gonna fight this archer at close range. Ready? What is with you and critting?
No, I'll never yield. Hey, stop hogging all the fun.
So, these two have 2 spells. I didn't really read them, which I probably should have in hindsight. So let's take the time to do that now, or at least Faye has 2. She has Holy Magic that absorbs HP from enemies, just knows Feratu, and restores HP to an adjacent ally. Now notice that these spells cost HP, or at least Recover does. So, they're not very offensively oriented, because even though they have high attack, let's see. Nosferatu has a might of 0? Does that mean that she just deals a base 8 damage? If so, I could be using her a lot more offensively, but they're not very tanky. I mean, they can survive a hit or 2, but at least until we take care of that archer, it's kind of a bad idea. And Lucas has such high defense that there's no point in actually hiding in the bush. I mean, he may be able to avoid more things, but these guys can barely do damage to us. Minus the archer and the boss. Because that archer really needs to go. But if I actually combine our strength, we should be able to take out the archer relatively easily. And that should give Faye and Silk some room to come in and... Yes?
They never learn. What's wrong?
They never do learn. At this moment, Lucas is probably my strongest unit.
Thought you were clever, didn't you?
I would have assumed that he would have terrible gross, but he's honestly gotten the best gross out of anyone here. Oh, that's why Gray's so low. Okay, let's get you over here. I want you to hit this archer after Alm attacks him. That works. And you should be able to finish him off, I believe. Yes, you can. And there we go. Please tell me you can double him. Yes, okay, we're good. We're good.
How's that?
I have to get used to calculating my own damage now. I know there's an option where you can turn that off, but I kind of want to play it true to Gaiden. If that makes any sense. If I move him out of the way, that guy will be able to move too far. But now we're safe, so you... Oh, it's black magic and white magic. I love that. Going back to Final Fantasy, almost. You can heal for a lot more than I thought you could. But in a few turns, we're going to have to worry about Chrono back there charging us from down the hill.
It's done.
It's 2 crits in a row. Lucas is on the MVP list so far, with those gross.
A palpable improvement.
So, from what I heard from you guys in the comment section, 3 growths is actually really good in this game. 4 is godlike, so it's good to hear.
I knew you could do it.
Okay, Gray, you ready? Who actually needs a kill here? Well, I want to stop him from hitting Cliff, so Gray's gonna take it anyway. Oh wait, don't tell me it was defeat the boss. If it is, I will totally restart the level because I want to kill that guy back there. Oh, you know what? It's probably Seize, not defeat the boss.
I think I'm having a moment.
Okay, well, that's fine. Does anyone else need health? Let's go ahead and give Alm some extra health. I mean, he doesn't need it yet. We can always hold off. How much damage does her spell do? I want to know. It does about 8 damage, and most enemies have very low resistance, so... It can do a number. Can you double with spells? I don't think you can. You cannot double with spells. Okay, well... Gray has really high crit, yet he never does it. Never mind. It's been fun!
It's hard being this good.
He's so full of himself, I love it. Is this gonna be one of those situations where they crit so much that they put themselves in a horrible position? No, okay. There we go. Oh, that guy's running for the, to heal. That's fine. So in order for these two to gain XP, can they heal to do it, or... Let's see. Okay, she does gain XP from healing, but I think she'd gain more if she was killing people. Oh, he can't double him. Shit. I didn't think about that. Oh, well, let's get one for the archer here. Let's go, Toby. Toby? What was that? Fine, it'll go to Alm, I guess. I guess I will give our lord some XP.
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
Good one, Alm. Yeah, I heard his stats are actually very, very, generous. There you go. Alright, well, pretty soon we're actually going to have to worry about Swordman over there. It's pretty easy to actually defeat all the opponents in front of us. Okay, let's see, he has 11 attack, 11 skill, and 13 speed. No matter what I do, he can double any one of us, so it's gonna take all of us if we want to actually do anything to him at all.
That wasn't half bad.
I didn't mean for you to eat, I wanted you to fire your bow. I just wanted to check the range, whoops, oh well. I'm doing a lot of misclicks here. How does the turn wheel work? I'm afraid to use it over something so trivial. Does it rewind my entire last turn or just the last action?
Huh? The turn wheel is glowing.
Mila's turn wheel possesses the power to roll back time. The number of available uses are restored once a battle map is cleared. Oh, so I can do it every map. That's good for a screw-up like me who messes everything up. That's right, puke back out that carrot. Oh, he would have to be in attack range for me to... Okay, yeah, that's a big no-no then.
Allow me.
I've got this.
Just leave it to me.
Let's go max health. That's what we need the most.
Just say the word.
I'm sure that soldier up there is charging up the hill like, I'm gonna heal and I'm gonna come back and get all of them. Well, at least we don't have to fight him on the mountain, but we have a different downside here now. So we have to fight him without terrain, but oh my god. I mean, we could get a lucky crit, couldn't we? He can too, though. Most of us can only do 1 damage to him. I don't know how I feel about that. What's his movement? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I actually have an idea then. If... Yeah, okay. So as long as he doesn't crit and kill one of us, which he won't, I actually have a plan. I'm not going to attack him with anyone right now. We're gonna box him in. Best plan I've ever had. We can also use Toby against him. Toby actually hasn't gotten a level yet. But he's really not going to do that much. I knew he'd attack Gray. He's gonna do the most damage to him.
Can we talk about this?
Okay, Cliff, let's have you go again. I kind of want Cliff to get the kill, so let's see. Cliff has... Yeah, 10 might. Wait, what the hell? I swear there was another screen I had before that was, like, less simplified. How do I change it? I swear there was a screen before that gave me all the details I needed to know, but I don't see that now. Whatever, I guess we'll just calculate it manually then. Okay, whatever. He has 10 might. He has... Wait, why does he get +3 defense? Oh, it's because of the shield, duh. He actually has 10 defense, not that that matters, because he has 1 resistance. Okay, so if he has 10 defense, and all him hits for 3... Oh, that's not good. But he has a high crit chance, so who knows what'll happen. Okay, so we'll go Toby. We'll miss. Then we'll go Alm. He actually doesn't do a whole lot of damage to Alm. He has some decent defense. Lucas can also do a number.
What have I done?
Without dying. What? Was that a support? Okay, let's do that then. Wait, hold on. I don't want to build a support with someone when... Whatever. Because they're probably not limited like they were back then, are they? I don't know if they are. Let's talk.
There you are, Alm.
Alm, I know we're next to this killer Myrmidon man who's breathing really heavily and bleeding out of his eyes, but you know what? Let's just talk right now. I don't see any reason why not.
Hello, Faye. How's it going?
I'm doing just fine now. Seeing your face is always a bright spot in my day.
The guy's just sitting there like, excuse me, we're in the middle of something. Faye's just like, how about you just shut up before I snap your neck? It's like, alright, I'll be here.
Well, I'm glad it's not a low point.
Now, shall I head back out there and slay more of your enemies for you?
Slay enemies for me?
That's an awkwardly worded sentence.
I would hope you're doing it for a better reason than just me.
Oh, is that what you want? Because I'll do it. I'll fight for any cause you desire. Just promise you'll be watching, Alm. Promise to look at me.
Faye, Look, just please be careful, alright?
I think I can start to see what people think is wrong with Faye. Now, I mean, granted, I so far still think that Camilla was much worse. But, you know. I could give it to Gray, but he's already level 2. Please don't crit. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We have a turn wheel if he does, but best to prevent him from doing so. The turn wheel does allow them to give enemies somewhat high crit rates, though, which is kind of a nice change. I mean, other games did have them, but now it allows the game to kind of give them even earlier. Maybe I should let Toby have it. It's much more difficult for Tobin to get kills than anyone else, really.
What? Really?
You can't double. I just realized that I could have just destroyed him with Nosferatu. Why didn't I think of that? Oh well. Yeah, whatever, I'll just give it to... Or, you know what, I'll give him a chance. If he crits, he can have it. Like, that's ever gonna happen. You know what, if he even lands a hit.
Gotcha!
I was a little worried about the HP cost for spells, but it's really not that bad for the early spells, at least. We got a leather shield. I'll send it to the convoy for now. Same for the healing spells. Okay, I know you like Alm, but that was for Gray. He's like dying on the floor right now. I understand you ladies don't like Gray, but please heal him. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. We have this option. Yeah, we can just charge.
Rush the enemy!
I was worried they were going to start a slow trek up the mountain.
Charge!
Oh, this makes the game so fast. I want to try and get Toby to kill this guy. So you probably don't have enough speed to double him, do you? Oh, that's right, you can't double with magic. What am I thinking? So is an archer from 1 range better than from 3? See, 70 and 7 and 4. 77, 4. It doesn't really matter in all honesty. But you know what, let's do it from the trees, because why not? That was a cool angle. Did he just say Tobin out? I mean, granted, I can't make fun of him because that's what I say at the end of every one of my videos, but still.
That was invigorating.
Oh, I guess fatigue does happen outside of dungeons. Because Gray looked worn out, but I'm not sure.
The valley's clear. Still, that wasn't easy.
You have my thanks. We'll soon reach the southern outpost, which is under Deliverance control. Once we've rejoined our comrades, the fights ahead will become easier.
Comrades, huh? I wonder what they're like. I'm excited to meet them.
Sir Lucas? It's good to see you made it back safely. I recognize you. You were stationed at the outpost. Has something happened? Why are you here? Forgive us, Sir Lucas, but the tides turned after you left, and we were forced to abandon the outpost. I'm afraid Lady Clare was taken captive. Desay's men hold her there even now. What? Clare? Gods, how could this happen?
Yeah, we couldn't have lost Claire, or whoever that is.
Lucas.
This is my fault. Lady Clare is new to military command.
Oh, she's a soldier.
I should have left her in more experienced hands.
Don't blame yourself, Lucas. Sir Clive sent you to Ram Village, right? You didn't have a choice. If blame lies with anyone, it's him. Regardless, standing here accomplishes nothing. We need a plan. I assume this Clare person is still alive, right? In that case, we just have to take back the southern outpost and save her. Oh, hey! That's a great idea. Wait, what? No! How are we supposed to reclaim a fortress from trained royal soldiers? I don't know, but we have to find a way. Otherwise, our journey is already over. Here and now, we make our decision. Will we live our lives as simple villagers? Or will we fight on as soldiers of the Deliverance? But
Okay,
good speech. Here. What have we got to lose? Let's do it.
Our lives.
Gray?
Gray?
Tobin. Listen, just stop and think about this. I know it's hard, but try. Claire is a girl. And if we save a girl... Huh? You follow?
She has rich parents and I can marry her and live forever.
I can't believe you're the same man who mocks the fact that I fight for gold. Yes, because it's gold. This is girls. Don't you like girls? I mean, I admit they're not bad. You see? We speak the same language. So you're in, right?
I don't know what to say.
Wait, is that Lucas saying, I don't know what to say, like our morale, or I don't know what to say is, I can't believe I recruited these people?
Except, thank you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You're very brave to do this.
Same goes for you,
Oops,
Lucas.
sorry.
One thing, Alm. You may be right that some of the blame lies with Sir Clive. But please, tread soft with him regardless. Lady Clare is his younger sister. I'm sure no one's head is hanging lower than his own right now.
Oh, Lucas, I'm sorry. You're right.
I really do You got an award, Wheel of Time. Awarded for successfully using your power beyond the ken of mankind. Yes, to make Tobin uneat a carrot. What a useful thing to use this god power on. So we did get that leather shield. It's gonna go to someone else. Someone with lower defense. I'm gonna give it to Gray, because his defense is kind of low. There we go. Ooh, there's actually a shield. I imagine that these are skills. I don't know how you get to them, but... Looks like there's a shield skill, and Alm can actually learn 2 different sword skills. Attack on the southern outpost. 12th of Flotsam. Flotsam. Oh, okay. Oh, so we have a little fort capture here, do we?
Who goes there? More rebels? Ha! Haven't you dogs learned your lesson yet?
No, I mean, we really haven't.
We're not rebels. We're the Deliverance. Everyone, with me!
Did he just do a little twirl?
Watch out. That archer is carrying a powerful bow. We should only send in capable and cautious units to deal with him.
He's carrying a powerful bow? Oh, that's what gives you longer range. It's a steel bow. That's what it is. Going up against foes that can attack from long range places you at disadvantage. Approach these enemies with caution or try baiting them out with high defense units. So I'm guessing key here, bait him next to the wall and then destroy him with, like, Cliff and Toby. Cool. I like the plan.
Rush the enemy!
Oh, I didn't think they were actually going to charge out of the fort. Find that kind of strange, but... It's best we take advantage of the terrain, no?
Just leave it to me.
You two can stay.
Come at me, fools!
The mother walks with me.
Okay, and we can position them from behind.
Stand back.
They have a support conversation?
Just say the word.
Okay, I guess Toby and Cliff are gonna talk.
Hey, look who's here.
What do you want, Tobin? Don't talk to me unless you need something.
Wow, what crawled up your armor? You know, you've been testier than usual lately. Did I do something wrong?
Nope, you're imagining it. Now how about we get back to fighting and forget all this small talk?
What? Hey, come on, Cliff. Would you just...
The dialogue is so... it's really believable. Uh-oh. Alright, he's just shooting at Lucas. He's fine. Lucas is like my Uber unit so far. Okay. Oh, it has a really low hit rate. I just noticed that. Okay, we'll have to be more careful with that then. Should clear up that. Next, I'll have Alm also follow up on that archer, which should kill him, since Alm does have an iron sword. Does that archer drop his bow? Yes, he does. Toby, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you up there, buddy.
Don't push me. My turn.
Cliff seems easily annoyed. He seems like this game's equivalent was like of Soren, but with a slight sense of humor.
Everything seems so much clearer.
I really don't know what his deal is,
Proud
though.
to know you.
Oh shit, I actually am building supports. Should I have built Alms with Faye? I don't know how it works, but whatever. Too late to go back now. And this should finish him. Or not. Or actually, we can do this. If that hits. Yes.
Look at that!
Go, Faye. Drain their life away. Kind of dark when I think about it.
It's nice to get stronger.
Yeah, it must be. So we have a singular soldier charging us for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw out the archer so he starts taking shots at the rest of us. Or at least, Lucas here. So we're going to heal Lucas up first, just to keep him safe. He can't actually go... Actually, yes he can. He can go over here. Was that far enough? Will he move over? Guess it doesn't really matter where he is, but still. Let's just draw him out a little. TOBI does, like, no damage to anything. It's hard to level him. This is, like, the hardest it's ever been to level an archer in anything. I think I'm starting to give too many levels to Alm. But, it'll be fine. Now, Faye, I want you over here. I knew that was coming. But he's safe.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, yes, I can actually set... See, he's gonna do 12 and 12. Okay. Ooh, nice! No, I wanted TOBI to... Okay, whatever.
Now you hate me.
Mages have really high crit rates, it feels like. You got the steel bow, though.
Really
Does Alm have access to the convoy? Yes, he does. Wait, does every... No. Oh, if a unit's next to Alm, you still can... Whoops. Oh, does that mean I can't trade with him? There's no trade? Whoops. Oh, trade. There we go. 6. So he now has a steel bow, which just gave the property of anti-flyers. So apparently the less powerful bow wasn't even effective against flying units. That's interesting. Okay. Well, anyways, we should probably start charging these guys now. Lucas, do your thing. Haven't run into any maps with reinforcements yet. Which is fine, but I have a feeling we're gonna run into some pretty soon. Yeah, soldier fight. It's so weird not having to worry about weapon advantage, but honestly, I really like it. A lot of people will probably disagree with me. I know a lot of people were upset when they said that they took out the weapon triangle in this game, but I think it's a very minute detail that's like... It was rock, paper, scissors. It wasn't anything, like, catastrophically game-changing. Toby? I mean, you had a low hit rate, to be fair, but are you ever gonna hit anything? I should probably get Cliff over there to attack the other guy that's standing on that heal point. Wait, can she? She totally can, and safely at that. I should be using them more offensively. Way more offensively. Because they may have some low hit rates, but they can do a number. Level up for great. Please get some defense. You're super squishy.
Who doesn't love a strong man?
Wow, he's really offensive. Okay then, well. So, we're gonna try and get yet another kill for Toby again. You're kind of getting low on health from all of this, but that's fine. Come on. Oh my god, that hit rate. Why did I even try? Why did I even try? See, what's this guy have? Nothing special. Lucas can effectively tank almost any enemy. He's great for that. Oh, the supply tiles give 40 avoid. That's why it's so hard for him. If he can't hit, though, he does a lot of damage. You know what? I want to see if I move Alm out of the way. How good are you against this guy? You have a better chance to hit still next to nothing, though. He can do more damage, so he'll get this done quicker. Or more quickly, I should say. It's gonna take forever at this rate. Just trying to get, like, Toby a kill is torturous. I heard people yelling at me that archers were good in this game. I'm not saying that they're bad, but sure as hell aren't easy to train. What is your hit, Cliff? Jeez. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember one of you guys telling me that magic apparently has a static hit rate. So, you can pretty much depend on magic hitting the same every time. Oh, he's going back to heal. Why didn't I expect him to do that before? I don't think Tobin can even do that much. There's no way. You can't do, like, any damage. No, he cannot. But, no, she can.
Just say the word.
Hey, come on, Cliff. You're our star range unit right now.
Very amusing. Full marks.
Let's just go for it. Why not? Ooh, that was lucky. Although he's definitely going to kill himself on someone the next turn.
Oh man, look at these muscles!
You actually
Who wants to
needed
touch 'em?
skill really badly. So I'm fine with that growth. Not having to manage stabs is great. Oh, he's not even going to attack because he realizes it would kill him.
Why not?
Like, Gray has a support with... Okay, I'm not going to do any of the more supports, or any more of these supports, because I'm kind of terrified that I'm going to lock myself out of some good stuff. Looks like there's no way I'm actually going to give this to Tobin, but that's fine. Because I think it's fine if it goes to Gray. Unless Gray misses, which he can very easily do.
I'll never live this
And he did.
down.
Man, there's a lot of dodging going on in this game. Wait, he just learned an art? If you use an item for long enough, you'll gain access to special abilities hidden within it. These combat arts allow you to perform powerful techniques at the cost of HP. Yes, this is what I've always wanted in Fire Emblem. Okay. Alright. Let's see this. There's the stat screen. There we go. Swap. Let the user swap places with an ally? What's the point in swap? I guess it has some strategic advantage, but less than I expected. No way in hell you're gonna hit this, Toby, but I'll let you go for it. Yeah, you tried. Alright, Alm, just take the kill.
No! It's almost as if someone's watching over me.
It's literally impossible for your stats to be bad, Alm. Well, I mean, it's not impossible, but compared to everyone
They
else.
never stood a chance.
We did it! The outpost is ours!
Thank you, my brave friends. Thank you for everything. I know that my fallen comrades would say the same.
Oh, Lucas, I'm so sorry. But we'll have time to mourn later. Right now, we must find Lady Clare. She must be somewhere inside the outpost.
So, next episode, we're going to go ahead and take on this outpost where I'm assuming we'll recruit whoever this Clare is. And we actually have another Deliverance hideout after that. And then we're on to the Zofia Gate where we will be fighting Desai and Slade. Do you guys even remember who Slade is? Oh, I can actually see some of the map out here. There's a dungeon over there. A town over here. Seems to be a cemetery. Building. Another building. Cool. Alright, anyways, thank you for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. Having a lot of fun with this. I really am. And I instantly want to record the next episode now. But I want to wait till you guys kind of fill me in on supports or have any good ideas. Because my training Tobin has been kind of rough. And not sure if I'm doing things wrong or right or whatever. So, have a wonderful day. Riding out.